Hi. Do you ever have those coincidences that are somehow too much of a coincidence? I reckon spelling mistakes can be like that sometimes. Coronavirus is often referred to as COVID-19, yet for weeks I've been spelling it as Corvid-19 with an R in true West Country style. Then my brother pointed out the error of my ways, that Corvids is the family name for all the crows. The crows, ravens, rooks, jackdaws, jays, magpies, treepies, choughs and nutcrackers. It's also where Wadworths brewery gets the name for its dark stout, Corvus. Anyway, it got me to thinking of the reading in 1 Kings 17 through to 19, the story of Elijah and his struggle to serve God during the time of Ahab and his wife Jezabel and those pesky prophets of Baal. One act in the story says this: "The word of the Lord came to him, saying, 'Go from here and turn eastwards, and hide yourself by the Wadi Cherith, which is east of the Jordan. You shall drink from the wadi, and I have commanded the ravens to feed you there.' So he went and did according to the word of the Lord. He went and lived by the Wadi Cherith, which is east of the Jordan. The ravens brought him bread and meat in the morning, and bread and meat in the evening, and he drank from the wadi." Later in the story, after a massive conflict, we hear, "Then Elijah walked for a whole day into the desert. He sat under a bush and asked to die. 'I have had enough, Lord,' he prayed. 'Let me die. I'm no better than my ancestors.' And he lay down under the tree and slept. All at once an angel touched him and said, 'Get up and eat.' He looked around, and there by his head was some bread baked over hot coals and a jar of water. He ate and drank and then lay down again. The angel of the Lord came back a second time and touched him and said, 'Get up and eat, for the journey is too much for you.' So he got up and ate and drank. Strengthened by that food, he travelled." Now, as I think about Elijah, it seems to me that he was sustained by God's feathered friends, but only sufficient for the day. They came morning and night. They never seemed to arrive in a flock and squawk, "There's your lot for the week," and leave him a great big pile of food. And again with the angel, Elijah ate and drank and slept, and ate and drank and then travelled. Sufficient for the day was his daily bread. Now where have I heard daily bread before? Be in no doubt, Elijah was suffering from exhaustion. He had been engaged in a physical and emotional struggle. He was isolated in his dedication to God, and he faced active opposition that sought to disrupt and undermine him. If COVID-19 is your Ahab or Jezabel, what or who is your raven or angel? Who or what nourishes and sustains you? Is it something obvious like it was with Elijah? Enough sleep and sufficient food for your day, but no more? Or is it sometimes somewhat unexpected, and would you crow about it? I continue to have my own up and down relationship with these restricted days. Some days it almost feels normal. Other days the enormity of it all is oppressive. But I have found God sustaining me sufficient for the day. Planting and growing things has been my ravens. Marcia's carrots and pansies are sprouting now, and have been joined by potatoes, strawberries and wild flowers. The work involved is very much in the moment and brings my head and heart peace, as it stops me from thinking about everything else. Seeing them grow slowly but surely gives me hope of a brighter tomorrow. And you have been my angels. The offers of help, the phone calls and the stories of how and where you are meeting God in these days are truly giving me strength to journey on in confidence. And your appreciation of these amateur videos that started because I needed to connect with you. Somehow, after producing 14 videos, most of which are only a few minutes long, you have managed to watch them 1,200 times over 4,000 minutes. You've done that. And 19 of you have become subscribers. 19 subscribers? COVID-19? Those coincidences again. Oh, be still my beating heart. Seriously, I am so grateful to God for all you do to encourage not just me but each other. Through Corvid and COVID, God is at work. So, as we close today, we think and give thanks for all those who sustain us, and we ask God to show us how we can lift up others.